Let's do some business now. The Bank of Ghana has denied issuing new denominations of the Ghana cedi as being circulated on social media. The Bank of Ghana says reports it is issuing denominations of 100 and 200 cedis are false. Sometime in March last year, the bank was forced to reject similar reports on social media that it had issued new Ghana cedi notes. According to a statement released by the central bank dated February 15 and published on its website, the BOG says it has not issued and has no plans of issuing any new denominations of the Ghana cedi. And there is increasing pressure on government to delay implementation of the excise tax stamp. The tax policy, which takes effect from next month, aims at minimizing the persistent problems of smuggling and tax evasion, which impact negatively on revenue. Parliament last year passed a bill to introduce the fixing of tax stamps on excisable products imported or manufactured for consumption in Ghana. But a member of the Food and Beverage Association of Ghana, John Awuni, says the current economy problems will worsen if legalized.
Ghana imports very little in terms of global importation. Now, if a Ghanaian importer importing 2 containers from a manufacturer, can you go and change the game of the manufacturer by telling the manufacturer that this is what my country requires, so go buy a plant and affix it just for me? You don't do that when you are a net importer. You do that when you have already set up the systems to produce enough. What is the fact in increasing, for instance, chicken tax of a cumulative 45% to 50% or 60% tax on chicken when you are not producing enough? If you have about 40-45% tax on a product and you are not able to produce enough of it locally, is it when you send it to 60% that you can produce enough of it? No, economically it does not make sense, considering the income of the average consumer in Ghana. Sometimes we are very quick to shift these things to government, but most of these meetings and deals are done by essentially the technocrats, and then they then send it to the chief policy maker or who is the government to approve it. Concerning this tax stamp thing, I don't just understand why such a rigidity should be introduced into the system at this point in time when the economy is not already doing well, when businesses are not doing well, when nobody is making money, and you seek to now introduce another bureaucracy into the system.